Nothing more satisfying than hear Love Hangover music video. I kind of got a little scared because look how silly the dogs. I'm like, did he get kidnapped? Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's a brand new week, brand new month. Happy February. And let's get started on our sleep report. So I do have something exciting to show you guys right after the sleep report. And can you believe it's already February? The months are just going by so quickly. And February is the shortest month of the year, so it's really gonna go by fast. But I had a spectacular weekend. I hope you guys did as well. So we are definitely gonna catch up, as you guys know. But actually before that, let's take a little sippy because I got right here my coffee. There's nothing more satisfying than hearing the ice clink and clank on each other. It looks a little dark today. I ran out of my whipping cream that I usually like to put a splash of, and that lightens the color. Should still be good. So cheers for our drink. That is just so delicious. I feel like I could drink all of this in one sitting, like in one gulp. I finally got a metal straw, which is nice. They didn't have any glass ones. Usually I like to get the glass ones because I feel like it's easier to see whether or not you're cleaning the straw properly, so I just have to be extra diligent with these metal ones. Although stainless steel is probably better because I noticed with my glass straws in my previous place, if I wasn't careful and I was stirring too hard and it was hitting on the glass or something, there were cracks, so you don't know if you end up drinking some glass shards, which would be pretty dangerous for you. But let's see who showed up from last night. Whoa, look at this massive big boy. It's looking like King Kong. Or no, Godzilla. Speaking of Godzilla, have you guys watched Jenny's Love Hangover music video? I love the song. The music video is so funny and so entertaining to watch as well. She did so well. The song is like perfect to release around this time because, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up and everything. I love her looks in the music video though. The dinner scene is really giving Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Maybe the movie was inspired, the MV was inspired off the movie. That's what I hear. Not entirely sure. But if you haven't yet, give it a listen, give it a watch. It's so entertaining. The song is so catchy and I've been loving it. Honestly, the Blackpink girls have been doing so well for themselves ever since they were able to sign solo contracts. Alright, I don't know who I want to give my bonus biscuit to, so I already have a decent Quaxley that I raised to level 60 as a Quaxquaval. So I don't need another one. I have a shiny Quaxley as well. I don't really need the Pichu. So, and the Wooper, I have a shiny Wooper, but mushroom farming, I usually use my Gengar. That's level 60. So you know what? I'm just gonna give it to this big boy right here. And if we get a critical hit, then at least we're one step closer to... Oh, we didn't. But I was gonna say we would have been one step closer to filling up our sleep decks. So, mission complete. Oh, thank God I completed that before this week disappears. But yeah, the Blackpink girls have been doing so well for themselves ever since they started going solo after their whole thing with what, YG I think they were with? I forget. I know they did some solo songs during YG, but I feel like, I don't know, seeing what they're doing now, it feels like YG held them back so much in terms of creativity. Alright, let's choose our next... Oh, so I need to pick up my mission reward before I leave, otherwise it'll be gone forever. So I think this week I might go somewhere else just because for Valentine's Day event week, I'm gonna be going to the the Old Gold Power Plant. And my area bonus went up, so that is very good. Or alternatively, I could stay again at the Old Gold Power Plant, raise up the area bonus so that by the time the Valentine's week event comes, I'm 5 or 10, by then it will be 10% more ahead than where I am now. So you know what, maybe I will do that. So we got an S grade, which is really nice. If I wasn't going to Power Plant, I would have gone to either Taupe Hollow or Lapis Lakeside. Continue my search for a good Stuffle that will farm corn for me. But I think, should I switch it up? I don't know. How do you guys usually decide where you want to go? Do you just like go with your feeling, or do you have like an incentive? Because I do want a good coffee farmer. And in terms of corn farming, I think I'm good for now because I use my comfy. So yeah, I think I'll go to the power plant. Let's hope we have a good week here. So this is our Snorlax that is going to be our buddy for the week. We have curries and stews again. It's been a while since I've had salad. But you know what? I'm not complaining because curries and stews are my strongest. And as you guys see here, I have a team of pot expanders. So let's hope that they all pop their skill. Okay, so two out of the 5 did not. I'll be right back. There's a ding dong and I'm kind of scared. All right, so I kind of got a little scared because there's a ding dong at the door, and usually when someone enters the building, I get notified through the doorbell, so I kind of see who comes in. This time I didn't get a ding dong, so I was like, who could be at the door? I don't remember ordering anything. So, but it was just condo management. They were checking stuff to make sure there's no like mosquito infestation going on in the building, which I appreciate because mosquitoes bite me a lot. All right, so 2 out of 5 did not trigger their skill. I believe before I left, this little guy here triggered his skill, but nope. And the last one, let's see, no. So that happened. Hey, at least I got some good berries from that. But let's switch out our team before feeding. Alright, so this is a team. Hopefully I have enough leeks and beans because I think I might have used all my leeks and beans for Sunday's meal. Speaking of Sunday, I'm so sad because I missed breakfast. I slept in on Sunday. I woke up at 12:03, just 3 minutes after the cutoff period. So I cannot make my ninja curry, so I'm just going to make the spicy leek curry. So spicy leek, we are going to let's dump some apples, some eggs, because we have a lot of that, and let's hope it's a crit. It's not a crit. All right, so for my weekend, I had a pretty good weekend. All right, so we are now at basic 2, and let's just catch up on the weekend. So I got some cute stickers. So this is cleaning day, and look how silly the dogs are. They're so cute. So I could put this in my journal for days that I'm cleaning or doing laundry, and it just kind of helps illustrate a little better what my day looked like. And then I have another pack over here. It's just called puppies. I am born in the year of the dog, so although I love cats and I think I'm more of a cat person, dogs still, you know, jump out to me. This is just so cute. Look at this one right here. They're hugging each other, and I love these stickers. I get them at the bookstore here. I forgot what the bookstore is called, but it starts with a K. Kino something. So let's pick up our sleep points. Let's pick up our daily gift. Let's see what we get. Diamonds. So I've got a lot of diamonds right now. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, so this is an interesting reward. The number of times sleep tracking started within 30 minutes of previous day's start time. So that was 230 times, and I received this medal for it, which gave me 15 diamonds. Very interesting. So let's go into the sleep community research. Actually, before I forget, let me show you guys what I got. If you guys are in a Discord, you would have already seen this in the shiny flex, but look at this huge Steelix. He's ginormous, and he's a beautiful gold color. In terms of stats and everything, it is double sausage. So Steelix is a berry finding Pokemon. So we got double sausage here, we got skill trigger, inventory up S, ingredient finding S, hopping speed S, and then skill trigger at the very end. And it is a bashful nature, so it's neutral. Not exactly what we want in terms of sub skills, so I don't ever see myself using this unless I'm doing it for the lulz and just want shinies on the field. But oh my gosh, it was so big. When I saw it, I was like, wait a minute, what could be that big and bright and yellow? And then I realized it was a shiny Steelix. And yeah, that was like a fun little surprise yesterday. But let's see what everyone else got. So on my weekend, my boyfriend and I basically, hey, that's funny because I remember in our last research, we also started off with the first Pokemon on the list being a Ditto that was a Dragonite. But yeah, my boyfriend and I basically just went out to pick up some stuff for the house. So as you saw, the metal straw I got earlier, big quality of life thing for me when it comes to like drinking my drinks. We also got an absorbent mat to do dishes. We do have a metal drying rack. Oh my gosh, I think that's a shiny Quaxley. Congratulations. Gotta Google Translate that name so I could pronounce it. But the drying rack here, it's metal, and when I cleaned it, I noticed there was a lot of rust, so I did not trust it enough to dry my dishes. So we got an absorbent mat that I just placed on the side of the sink, and yeah, that has been very nice. It was also laundry day on the weekend for me. Hey, I never knew that the belly of Arcanine was black. Then again, I've just never seen it. It looks like something's missing though, but yeah, if you guys didn't know, now you know. That's what Arcanine's underbelly looks like. There was also this moment during the weekend where my boyfriend was on call with the bank because there was something going up with his card, right? So that was like the last I've seen of him before I went to go shower, okay? So when I finished coming out of the shower, I hear music playing on the phone. But then as I'm walking to the living room, all I see is his phone face up with music playing and his wallet completely open on the table. I don't hear a thing. I don't see him at the table. So I'm like, holy crap, what happened? I'm slowly walking in inch by inch, step by step. I look to my left, I look to my right of the living room. I can't see him. So I'm like, wait, what if he's in his washroom and I didn't know? So I check his washroom, he wasn't there. And I'm like, what if he was in the bedroom and I just somehow missed him? So I walked back to the bedroom. I couldn't see him. So I'm like, oh my God, so many thoughts are running through my mind. I'm like, did he get kidnapped? Did he actually call the wrong number or something? And then like some vice group just came and snatched him away while I was showering. Because the shower in my bathroom is very loud, and on top of that, the fan is very, very loud. So I got the shower, I got the fan, I'm contained in the shower, and it's very loud. So I don't hear much of what's going on outside the washroom. So my immediate first thought is that my boyfriend got kidnapped while I was showering, and my heart is racing. And then I walk towards the kitchen. I still don't see him. I open the door towards the laundry, and then I finally see him. He was like sorting out his laundry, but he was so quiet. So I'm like, why are you so quiet? Where were you? And I explained it to him, and then he started laughing. Yeah, I have oh my gosh, I think that's a shiny Sprigatito because the toe beans are purple. If it is, congrats, Navo. I think that's a shiny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, so that's what happened to me. And I was just like so scared. Because normally my boyfriend doesn't just like leave his phone unattended with his wallet out, just like opened up, you know? Because it's like one of those foldable wallets and it was just opened. The phone was there. So I'm thinking like, what if the person that kidnapped him left a note somewhere in the wallet so that I could take the note and then it'll be like, call this number if you want him back or something, you know? Yeah, that was my little scare, and I thought it was a funny story to share. And then yesterday my boyfriend was playing Osu because he's been itching to play a game. We don't have a proper setup, him and I, yet, so we don't have like monitors. Oh, also, speaking of like setups, I did get some packages from Shopee. So I got my little desk mount. Maybe I'll take a picture, maybe not, because my desk is looking a little messy. And I also got a desk mat. So it's just this color. I wanted a neutral beige, but the shop that I wanted to purchase it from was closed. The vendor was not available. So I had to go to another shop to pick out this mat. So very happy that I have a desk mat because it kind of just cushions the area a little. But we are still looking for a monitor. I really miss my ultra-wide 34-inch curved Samsung monitor that I used back at home. And I got it for under $600 on sale on the Samsung website. So I was hoping that if I went to the Samsung website in Singapore, I would be able to find it. But I cannot find it. And most of the, Hunter77 found a pink shiny Dratini and it's so perfect. But yeah, I was hoping to find an ultra-wide monitor, white, curved, 34 inches, but it's so hard to find a sleek looking monitor here in Singapore that is curved. And the curved ones that I have found, they're like $1,000 plus, which is pretty expensive. And then other options I've seen, they're just not exactly what I'm looking for. Most of the monitors are black. I want a white one because I just feel like it would fit the peripherals of what I have better instead of having a huge 34-inch curved monitor that is black. It's just gonna stick out too much, I feel. But I saw this one on the Singapore Amazon, and it's from MSI, 34-inch ultra wide curved as well. So I think maybe I'll just go for that. But I don't know. I think my partner and I might be going out to check out monitors in person to see what else we could find. So yeah. But all that to say, I saw my partner was playing Osu, and I wanted to play a rhythm game. Oh, Obi, congrats on your shiny Mr. Mime Jr. Or sorry, not Mr. Mime Jr. Mime Jr. But yeah, Flash Revolution, you can't play it on the website anymore. You have to like download it, and I don't know. I'm just kind of weary about downloading it just in case like something sketch is gonna happen. But I missed back when you could play Flash Revolution, and it was a Flash game on the website, and that was so much fun. So yeah, I can't play that. A couple weeks ago, I tried to revive my PS Vita. The thing is, my PS Vita worked. The issue I have is that the micro SD card died. It sadly died. And oh, the shiny Whooper I saw on the Discord. Congrats. So cute. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of shiny Whoopers recently. So yeah, I just couldn't get my game to load. I was trying to play Persona 4 Dancing All Night. It's a rhythm game, and I love playing that game, but I noticed that every time my PS Vita ran out of batteries, the memory would be wiped, and then I quickly realized my card was corrupted, and then as I was trying to reformat it, it just completely died. So now it's dead. I can't even use it. I can't reformat it. It's just completely kaput. And for the PS Vitas, you have to use their micro SD, like from Sony, the PS Vita version. It'll say PS Vita on it, and that sucks because, as you may or may not know, they don't make the PS Vita anymore. I don't even think they sell it in stores, so if you're buying it, it's like off eBay or secondhand. So I don't even want to look at what the prices may be for the micro SD slots, because I read some places on Reddit that it's very expensive. I remember when I first got my PS Vita, it was very expensive to buy the 32 gig micro SD card for the console, for the handheld. So I'm sure it's like even more expensive now. So that kind of sucks. If you guys know any rhythm games, ideally one with like the arrow pads. I don't want to play Osu because I don't know, I feel like it's better experience to play if you have a like iPad or something. Can you play it on iPad? I don't know. I know people play it on their drawing tablets, but I tried to play with my boyfriend's mouse yesterday and his DPI was just so low, so I felt like my arm was like getting a good workout from it. I don't know, not for me, I feel. And that pretty much does it for today's video. So let me know where you guys headed for this week, what you're looking for. Are you ready for the Valentine's Day event next week? Have you decided where you wanted to go? And did you have a good weekend? I would love to hear about anything, any good news that you guys had or anything fun that you did. That would be, great to know about as well. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Join us in a Discord if you haven't yet, where you can share your friend code and you can fill up your friends list with other people from our community, get daily candies, and especially during the events where you might get like extra perks for being friends with people, it's a great time to slowly build up to friendship level 5, which is an amazing thing. And I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.